Alright, hi everybody, it's Bonkai 920. I figured I'd move because, disturb people in this house. But anyway, um, before the fall. Now, chapter 4, I was taking a look just to see, and apparently I missed, I missed a chapter of, Akame ga Kill Zero. But what I'm going to do is, after I do this review, I'll go read that. I'm not going to review it, because it's, it's been passed. But I'll review the next one because manga here you could subscribe to a manga. I subscribe to the Hierarchy Zero, so look forward to that. Now this chapter, also Nisma, yeah, he he sent me this message apparently that of what might be going on in the next chapter of Attack on Titan. Now, it was kind of interesting. I was intrigued. I was greatly intrigued by it. Um, don't know how to fetch it for it. You know, I would say that possibly might happen. Possibly might happen. So let's get into this chapter 4 of Before the Fall. Now, pretty much this one was called. What was it called again? Night of Storm. Now, essentially, don't want to go too crazy with this one, but essentially what happens is we have Kuro. He's waiting in his dungeon area where he is prisoned, and he's waiting for Charles to come in because they said that tomorrow night they were going to make their escape. Unfortunately, she doesn't show up. Who shows up is this guy who apparently is a Titan worshiper, and he ends up telling him he sees because he goes at him with his sword, and he notices there's blood on it. He's like, "Who did you do this to?" He's all up in arms about it. And he's like, "Oh, we're just punishing the heavenly punishment to them." And then he realizes they're Titan worshippers, and he just runs out of there. Well, he didn't run out of there. He beats the crap out of this guy. One hit, takes his cape, and he's out the door. And he ends up, going through this door and everything, and going through the castle, and he realizes that they pretty much, they killed pretty much almost everybody at the house. Now, I want to take this time to the artwork in this chapter was kind of weird for me. I mean, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Great artwork. But half the time, you can't really tell what's going on because it's so dark. The color, it's really a lot of shadows and stuff. But being as it may, still good artwork. Being as it may, but for another time when they have like a night scene here, it couldn't kill them to like brighten it up a little bit. But overall, still still good chapter. What ends up happening? He ends up going into the house the other way and trying to find Charles, and he ends up going through all the areas and everything, and he's running, and he ends up finding a few people who were killed. A lot of people were killed, and her father was killed, and all this stuff going on. He finally meets up with Charles with her brother, and he makes it in time, and ends up taking out all these guys. It was really crazy, and the brother, yeah, he was kind of a douche here. Um, and he pretty much saying, "Why did you kill them?" And the brother's basically telling him, "Were you sure to surprise me? You can talk. Why you were in the first place? Did Charles tip you off or something?" Um, and he brings up the fact that you were probably the fault for why the believers were attacked. And it's saying, "Oh, that's how it is, regardless, because of you, the Titan's child. The house is in the condition you see now. I should have killed you right away. He doesn't. He attacks him and hurts him, the brother, to Kuro. But Kuro hits him as well. And, you know, that exchange was pretty interesting, give or take. But what ends on happening is he closes his eyes and says that time for leisure has passed, Charles, and asks her what she's going to do, essentially. And it seems, no, the brother's not dead, but her father is, so she really has nowhere to go at all. So this is a pretty hefty, I guess you could say, predicament for Charles. But essentially what ends on happening is that she goes with him. Now, I like this because it seems like this is really following, you know, the situation. It's following Attack on Titan to a T. And they end up, what actually they do is they end up going to the Shiganshina district, which is essentially where, you know, Eren is in the current Attack on Titan, give or take. So you can see these similarities in this chapter of what's going to happen, you know, which kind of liked. I liked how they did that. Now, question I'm wondering is who is going to be their, you know, offspring, essentially. Because I wonder about it. Because could be Eren's father, but I don't know. I wonder about it. Should be interesting to see how this goes along as we get more chapters for before the fall. And yeah, really digging this so far. Now, I'm not going to get this manga, unfortunately. I can't. I just can't. As much as it's a good story, as much as the artwork is good, I just feel like, you know, it's like. Now, even though this was a good chapter, 4 out of 5, still this artwork was not questionable. I just found it weird. Tell me what you guys think. Tell me what you guys think. I want your honest opinion on it. Did you find this weird, this artwork, the way it was done in this chapter? Or do you find it really good? Because I get mixed reactions. I get all mixed reactions about this, about Before the Fall. Some people actually say, oh, the story's shit, and the art's great. And some people say something else, you know. But I'm still giving this manga a shot. It's still very good. The story is still roughly pretty good. I'm gonna follow it. Yeah. So, should be interesting down the road. That's all I got for you guys. Like I said, 4 out of 5. Pretty good chapter. I like where this is going now. We'll see. We'll see what happens to Kuro and Charles as they go into that district. Crazy. I like how they're linking it up. They're all linking. It's linking up nicely with Attack on Titan as they go forward with this manga. So, should be interesting. So yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Bankai 922. See you guys later. I will probably, not right after this, soon after this, do, Kingdom came out. Wow. Came out again. Crazy. Pretty crazy set of chapters. I actually read 2 of the Raws. I'm not going to say anything, but next week, when we get another set of chapters, it should be hell awesome. Just awesome. But yeah, after this, not after this, but soon, I'm going to do a Kingdom First Impressions. So you can look forward to that. I'm Bankai 922, and yeah, I'll check you guys later. Peace.